Not all leaders start at the top. Some begin on the ground, learning the business, understanding people, until one day they are called to lead. This is a story of Stephen Tan. Stephen's story didn't start in retail. It began in hospitality, waiting tables. From those early days of service, he learned the value of attentiveness, dedication, and putting people first.
I wasn't actually planning anything at all. I was working, and I've always set my eyes on just going up the ranks from. I started waiting tables in Taipei until I was at front office. By the time that I left the hotel industry, I was rooms director of rooms. No,
From there, he pursued a career in hospitality, working in some of Asia's top hotels. From Taipei to Shanghai, he mastered the details that make people feel welcome. In 2004, he took a big leap. He joined SM as the mall manager of the podium. His approach was simple: put people first. He helped run some of SM's most iconic malls, from the Mall of Asia to SM Aura. He led teams, listened to customers, designed experiences. And step by step, he rose. From mall manager to chief operating officer, then president of SM Supermalls. His perspective was global. Stephen earned his MBA in Europe, where he gained an appreciation for design, culture, and elegance. He kept a mindset that shaped every space he created.
hospitality. I started, as you've said, my career in five-star hotels around the world. No, and in hotels, you really look into the detail of things. As the saying goes, retail is detail. So those are the things that I find that it was, people were asking, it's a completely different industry. For me, it's not. It's really not. It's all service. How you provide that experience to customers, that is what matters the most.
Because for Stephen, a mall shouldn't just be a place. It must be an experience. In January 2020, just a few months before the world shut down, Stephen was appointed president. It was a challenging time for retail.
My focus has always been just business. How to grow the business. Then pandemic hits. I was at a loss. I'll be very honest with you. It was a very humbling experience. I was at a loss. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to navigate these waters.
But instead of stepping back, he moved forward with empathy and urgency. He introduced Safe Malling, launched the SM Malls online app, turned the malls into vaccination hubs. He protected jobs, served communities, and reimagined how malls could support a nation in crisis. He said,
it's all about communication. It's all about talking to your partners, whether it's your employees or your tenants, because they also need your guidance. So it's really all about communicating with them, letting them feel that you're always there to support them. It's not just about financial assistance. It's really not. Just the mere fact that there is somebody that they feel that they could really count on, call on, rely on. That's more than enough for them. That I really realize that tenants really need a wall to lean on, and you should always be there for them in good times and in bad times.
for his leadership, Stephen was named Global Filipino Executive of the Year. But ask him what matters most, and he'll tell you.
It's not all business. It's not all about business. Whatever I do, it's always about people. Whether it is our the community that we serve in wherever we are, whether it's in Marikina or in Zamboanga or in Iloilo, it's always the community we serve. And that community is everyone. The vendors of our tenant partners, the waiters who work in the restaurant in the malls, the security guards, the janitors, our own employees. You always have to think of them first, and the rest will just follow.
And through programs for women, PWDs, the LGBTQIA+ community, and children with special needs, Stephen turned malls into places of belonging.
I was very, very fortunate during that time that Mr. Henry C. Sr. was still able to share, his knowledge to me on how, the positioning of our stores should be, how many stores before a cafes you should have, how you should look into the whole family, from the grandfather down to the baby. What are their needs? What are they looking for? How to make them comfortable and how to have that easiness of shopping. Those preparations that I get tips from Mr. Henry C. Sr., those are very valuable, that until this very day, I still, put that in my heart and apply it whenever we open a mall.
Today, Stephen is helping SM grow even stronger, from new malls in Lawag and Zamboanga to redevelopments that transform malls into lifestyle hubs with rooftop gardens, wider spaces, and greener features. Every new space he builds reflects a bigger mission: to create malls that serve, inspire, and uplift. This year, SM Supermalls celebrates 40 super years, 4 decades of service, of milestones, of memories. And at the heart of this journey stands a leader who pivoted in the most challenging times. Stephen never forgot where he started, and he continues to move forward with purpose, vision, and heart. This is SMinFocus Stories of Success. I'm Rico Hizon.